Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of remodeling my desk, where I am taking this mess of a desk and turning it into this. This guy showed up courtesy of Amazon. I ordered it after my monitor, but you know, every once in a while things are closer, and so this had free next day shipping on it. This is the arm for my laptop, or my new desktop, the arm for my monitor. We got the ErGear. Yeah, so got some cable management bits. Let me go ahead and start figuring out where I want to put this big old boy here. Got our clamp here. Wow. That is hefty. Like, that is weighty right here. That's gonna be good. Man. And it's nice and low profile here so that it doesn't, like, I don't have to pull the desk way away from the wall. It actually might work right where it is, because there is just a little bit of gap back there right now. Got the arm for it. I'll go to my display. Got some Velcro for cable management. This thing is spring-loaded. Interesting. There we go. Way to go, Idaho. All right. And a bag full of screws. There's instructions, but I have a feeling I might be able to figure this one out. Well then, as I was starting to screw down the clamp on this guy, I noticed an immediate issue. This countertop here is 3/4 of an inch, and that is just a little bit too small for this guy. It's not gonna get a good bite, so I'm actually gonna go grab another piece of this, probably, cut it down to be just maybe a little block that I can then screw onto the bottom here to use as a plate that'll disperse that pressure, but also make that clamp block able to grab on better. Well, since I already got this clamp here, I'll use it as a clamp to hold this up while I'm attaching it. Yes, it's a different color. This is just some board from another project. I pre-drilled some holes in this lower board. Good. I think that clamp is probably right where I need it. Let's find out. Well, it's a good thing they got these here instructions, because I got a little ahead of myself. Apparently you're supposed to take the clamp apart first. Alright. Now we're good. Now we're cooking with gas. So it said we needed to remove that part off, but I was able to get in there with this little Allen wrench they provided. There it is. Little Allen wrench that they provided. Just fine. So you're just screwing in the 3 screws here on that top edge. It's got this little trim cover piece to that. Alright. So this piece and this are if you want to go through a hole in the desk as opposed to going around the desk for clamping. And it also uses a wing nut. So those are some parts that I will not be using on this setup here. But it's cool that it gives you the versatility there. Next is our arm. Just says it just slides right down. Let's do ourselves a favor. Loosen you up just a bit. Yeah, just like that. I don't know how high or low I'm gonna want this display, so I'm just gonna leave this at the highest, and then we can lower it if we need to once my display comes in. But my display hasn't come in yet. And lastly, we got some cable management that's going to go on the underside of the arm here. So go ahead and screw that on real quick. Let's see if we can give you a good view while I'm doing this. Go here, get that started. All right. Make sure we're good and tight here on this top one. All right, now you can pull this ledge down to run cords through. So we got like an HDMI cable here, and that just tucks in like that, and will then come over here like this. And it looks like there should be another, but unfortunately they don't have a second one. You just have to kind of send it down to this guy here. You guys, I feel like a complete fool. Like, forgive the mess. I have to show you real quick. I was video editing and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go over to Amazon and click on, you know, some details about this so I can put it in the description. Well, I'm working here on the arm, and there's a video that showed that these two screws, you'll need some Phillips, come out, and this right here is a cable management. So it comes out here, goes in there. I feel like such a fool. I was like, yeah, it just kind of is a slot there or something. Like, there's no way for you to automatically know. Maybe there's something in the instructions that I didn't read, but yeah. Right there on the bottom, there are two screws that are Phillips head screws that you can put this cable up in there. Awesome. Although I kind of wish it was something more like this that was a little more obvious and easier. Because like now I have to get a screwdriver out for cable management. Debate that yourself. Also, this guy has some holes, and I was like, you know what? These little Allens are going to be useful one day when I move. So I'm going to store them right there. This little one, so it's screwed in the base here as well as the one on the back here. And then this big one here adjusts our spring load here for the display to tilt forward and back. And then if you push this down all the way, you now have access to this little screw here where you can adjust your spring load. And that's what that big one is for. And so I just used those two things. I'm sure they were meant for something else. And then it also has some cable management here, so you can run it here and then like that. And you know, once something's set up, it doesn't move around a whole lot, but that seems to keep pretty well. Nice. Yeah. You know, running up to the display that will be here one day. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this segment right here. We'll come back to this once our display comes in. All right, and there it is, all finished. As you can see, I have mounted the monitor, but you're gonna have to wait till the next video to see that. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon just so you can be notified when I do post that next video. And we will see you guys in the next one.